We about to see. We about to see. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's a live impromptu. Just running some errands out on town, taking care of some stuff. I just made this a day off because I'm exhausted and tired, and I deserve it. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, couple of months, man, it's already damn near August. Knocking on the front door. Okay. Hey, y'all see my shirt, right? I'm over here at my student's house. What did it say? Peace, peace. I cast out demons for free. Oh yeah, we walking heavy deliverance over here. We walking heavy deliverance. I didn't tell that story about that lady. I think I told Jessica that story. And I cast the devil out that lady in Ruby Tuesdays. I sure did. I sure did. Hey, yeah, I'm just doing a little impromptu here, y'all. Don't be trying to blow up my inbox because y'all see I'm live. I'm trying to. Can I have some me time? Can I be down for a little bit? My God. All right, give me some me time. Okay. As of right now, I had like one day of like bliss. Okay. Because that was the day I sent off all pending work, right? All work had been sent off. All cases have been updated. Pretty much all my cases are closed, but about 2 of them.
I can't find a red charger for one, but this might work.
All right, I don't need it right now. I'm just trying to see. Because if it go out, I'm just, that's just going to be it. Just, you going to say hello to the people?
Hello.
I'm over here at Justin. This is going to be about as close to Justin's house as y'all will ever get. Okay, because it took me about damn near about 5 years to get past the front door. Okay, Justin, let me tell you, between that red brick dust and them railroad spikes, you ain't getting up in here. You ain't getting up in here.
You can feel all this angelic energy.
Right, I feel like I was walking in Gandalf. You shall not pass.
You can feel it. I wish we could explain that to him. I have pile defenses around this.
Oh man. Oh man, you're not just about to walk up. Oh no, you're not about to just walk up in here. It's gonna be like a mind walking into. It's like you remember those commercials, those Wendy's commercials back in the day,
yeah,
where the birds would just fly into the thing. Bam! It's just invisible force field.
It's hard actually, yeah, it's even hard to find it.
But so we were here just talking, but it was one of them days I feel like getting something to eat or whatever. Justin always is. He's down. He's always down. Okay, Doc. I'm ready.
Yeah,
so
because I'm between contracts.
Don't tell the people that. We don't magnify that. We don't magnify that. He's coming on through. But now you listen. You ain't buying candles like you between contracts.
That's true. That is true.
I'm about to. Hey there, crazy, sexy, cool Jackson. I'm about to tell on you now. I'm about to tell. Oh no, don't try to. No, don't try to slip one out now. I'm gonna put the camera on you. I'm trying to slip one out now. No. So I'm out with Justin, right? And we went to well, how do it? There we go. We went to IHOP, right? We went to IHOP, and we ate at IHOP. Had a great time at IHOP, and he had to go to the bank. Took him to the bank, take care of some stuff. Little did I know, I'm thinking he's over there changing out his pen. I'm wondering what's taking so long. Ain't but 4, 5, 6 numbers to change that. I don't know what's taking Justin so long. Justin over there just tarrying over there, that lady. I said, either he getting her number or something else going on here. Did you get a number, Justin?
No, I had money in my mind.
Oh, yeah. Money before the honey.
I was wanting to see how much money was in the account. I didn't care about nothing else. Yeah.
So I'm over there in the lobby. I'm like, what? It don't take all that to figure out, your balance and your PIN number. I was like, my God. So finally, Justin come on out. I mean, finally, Justin come. I don't know. It must have been 20, 30 minutes he was in there. Come on out, smile on his face. And he said, oh, yeah, just, everything was good. Everything's good, Doc. So we get in the car, and he wanted to go to this place in Colombia to get this. He wanted to get Florida water. That's what he really wanted to get. And I told him, I said, man, they don't sell that like they used to no more. The odds of you going there and getting it are slim to none. And really no need for us going there all the way literally across town. Finally, they don't have it. Because we both going to be pissed. Everywhere you take Justin, everybody closed down anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, can't take Justin nowhere where the place still be open.
Yep, but half the time it's closed.
It's closed or packed or whatever. It's always some kind of. See, I'm gonna need you to carry like Blockbuster in your pocket or road opener or something. We need to make you a charm or something because everywhere we go, there's always something tied up in something. So we get in the car. I said, well, so just let me take you. So we're going outside of town anyway. Let me take you to a candle store. I tell him I'm gonna take you to this candle shop for forever. Now I'm trying to go in there, be copacetic, be normal. I mean, never mind the fact I got on, a white cap and my shirt say I cast out devils for free. Never mind that. That's absolutely irrelevant.
I had nice.
That's absolutely irrelevant. Okay. That's irrelevant, Justin. It's irrelevant. Okay. As if I was the conspicuous one. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not private about who I am. I'm very. If you see me in the street, you'll know who I am. Oh, that's Doc. I'm very hard to mistake. So we walk in there, and I told Justin, I said, now Justin, now listen, now we go in the store, mind your P's and Q's, mind your manners, make sure you got your budget set up or whatever. We gonna go in there and do what we gotta do and come on out. The fact I had to make the disclaimer should let me know right then, it wasn't gonna be no in and out. We go to the candle shop. For those who don't know Justin, say hey, Justin.
Hello.
There you go. All right. Justin, one of my students. Justin been a student of mine for I can't tell you how long. And Justin you probably was still like first time we met. Now that I think about it, I think the first or second time we met.
7th grade, but you weren't official class. But I would come every Saturday when you were teaching.
Right.
Because I would.
You was learning. It was always learning. Anyway. So I have set the decorum, okay, for our entry and our departure from this place of business, right? It's hot out here in South Carolina. People ain't got time to be doing all that carrying on. So just, we're going there, get a couple of candles or whatever. You already got your budget set up, what have you. Go in there, do what you got to do, come on out. Now, those who don't know, Justin is blind. All right. We're not even getting there yet. Because I'm setting up your whole rebuke. I'm about to rebuke you publicly. People in China going to hear me rebuke you. So, Justin is blind. All right. And we say that proudly because he can out-conjure half of y'all on just laugh anyway. So that's why it's not even no bad thing. He one of my students. So y'all walk up on just if y'all want to walk up on him if you want to. Okay. In the natural and the physical. Justin will whip that ass. Just pure point blank going by the business. You won't even know what happened to you. So we walk up in there. And now mind you, this particular store is like a grocery store. It's got like grocery store shelves. It's got like 2 rows with like I guess you call them rows, with like 6 rows of candles each. So there's about 12 rows in all of just literally end to end, wall to wall candles. Now I kind of know my students. Definitely know Justin. So that's why I put that disclaimer out there. Justin, mind your P's and Q's, don't react. We're going to get a little bit of things. We're going out there. So I figured, what was the first candle you got, Justin? Saint. That's the first he asked for. I said, well, what do you want, Justin? Because I already knew. I said, see, if I go down this list and call them out, we're not going to ever get out of here. So I said, what I'm going to do is, Justin don't know what's here. I know what's here. But he know what he wants. So I'll say, Justin, what do you want? And I'll say yes or no. They got that was my strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was being wise. Little did I know. Yeah, I don't know Taurus. He's also a Taurus as well. Okay. He's a May 5th. You May 5th or May 4th? May 4th.
My mom is May 5th.
Your mom is May 5th.
That's why you get.
Your mom was a Taurus? Yeah. Child, just a mess. He's May 4th. I'm May 8th. So I said, Justin, what do you want? Right off the bat, you can't really be a child of mine and not love Saint Cyprian. So right off the bat, he just said, Saint Cyprian. Get 3 of those, Doc. I said, okay. When he said that, I already knew it was down here from there. When he started coming out the gate, 3 of those, because I ain't got but 2 hands and 10 fingers. I said, Justin, I'm about to pick a wing to get 3 of those. I put the thing back, so let me go get a cart. Going to the front, and I'm looking at the little handheld carts, and I said, something tell me, go ahead and get a buggy. Child, I don't know why we ain't got that doggone buggy. I brought the buggy back. We got started off with 3 Saint Cyprian candles. How many candles you get on all, Justin?
26.
26 candles later. 23. You had a candle for every letter in the alphabet. We gotta spell somebody's name.
Wow, that is true.
Supercalifragilistic, expialidocious. You want to buy candles.
Hey.
Here we are in the middle of a Mexican grocery store. I'm trying to act copacetic, calm, and average. Never mind that I cast out demons for a free shirt. Never mind that. That's irrelevant at this point.
Got a shirt on.
Because all people are hearing is the clanking of candles hitting this cart.
Hey, they knew that man was serious about his conjure.
People walking by. People snatching their kids up out the aisle. People trying to find their edges by the candles. Just moving down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Sales associates walking by. People of color. Okay. In one spot for too long in the South.
You know how it is.
Exactly. Clean up on aisle 4. You understand? Not knowing he was cleaning out the aisle.
I was cleaning them out.
Child, by the time we got done with them, I feel bad for people. I said, God forbid the lights go out. They didn't have no candles to see it in the dark.
No.
Justin got, it was just ridiculous. Justin got, we can't even name how many candles Justin got.
26.
Justin got about every virgin Mary that ever lived.
I got about 3 or 4 Marys.
He didn't got Virgin Mary for places he even been to. Guadalupe, Guatemala, Carmen.
I get Michael.
They don't even know nobody named Carmen.
Certain Jesus.
They got so many Jesuses, you might as well have been the second pope.
That's right.
Sacred Heart of Jesus in red. Sacred Heart of Jesus. I mean, how many hearts you gonna have?
Loading up.
In blue. In the little small candles.
Loading up.
Then you had the Light of Faith, Sacred Jesus. Then you got Baby Jesus.
I didn't get him.
Oh, you did?
I couldn't quite get myself to get baby Jesus. That was
You left Baby. Well, thank you. Left us something.
That was strange.
I guess he wasn't old enough for you. He couldn't work.
He could not work.
See, that's what Charles. He don't want no. Charles don't believe in no child labor laws.
We got
Yeah, they don't believe in no child labor laws. They're gonna leave Nino by himself.
and so yeah, I got a lot of.
Yeah, we got that. Then my God, Justin. I can remember because I just kept seeing colors. I just kept grabbing candles. I remember. I'm just seeing literally a blur.
I got fast luck.
Fast luck,
Or was it fast luck?
big money.
Yeah, big money, something like that. Fast luck.
The only candle you didn't get was Santissa Muerte.
I didn't get her. I got Saint Caballero, Martin Caballero.
You got about 2 of those
for business, yeah.
because you got the Light of Faith for Saint Martin. You got the Vigil for Saint Martin. I think you got a silk screen for him.
I might have gotten. Yeah, it might have been. Had money candles.
All I'm seeing is, I can't even tell you how many candles the boy got. All I remember is literally just pulling. Literally, I'm going back. All I remember is just pulling candles. That's all I remember. I remember 2 things. I remember going down the aisle, cause literally you had to go. The aisle was so long. You couldn't like just call them out. You had to literally go at the top of the aisle, work your way all the way down. I felt like I was eating corn on the cob. Cha-ching, go back up here. Cha-ching, back, back up here. Cha-ching. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was about 6 rows.
Like 6 or 7 rows or something like that a piece on each side.
I felt like I was walking through the promised land, going back and forth up them doggone aisles, looking for candles.
If I could have afforded it, I probably would have gotten a few more. But
Now here I come in my full Tarian self, being frugal. You know.
I mean, it's humble 50.
Listen, no, you don't. No, you gotta rebuke me. You don't be rebuked. Here I come here, okay. Meek and lowly, doing the best a man of God can, trying to help the people out, buying candles for the clients. He even got no clients. I don't know what the hell you doing with 26 candles. You ain't got no clients.
Man,
I don't know about the kind of candles at one time. It's almost a major work. Like that boy, like stockpiling.
oh man, yeah, you stockpile your weaponry.
Here I come. I think I came out to be 1861.
Mm-hmm.
1861.
Well, you tell them what
Pulling out my paper, my cash. Got a little 5 spot of oil on them. Like looking at me like, what is this? Got a little glitter on it. Get the powder down. My measly little 1881. This guy. So you owe me IHOP now. Think about it. If you got that kind of money, had I known that, he come out right releasing up. What was your came out to be 80
80-40.
40.
What it was is I didn't.
86 40.
We weren't 80-40.
80 40.
We weren't sure that money was in that account. Is what it was. Cause that ain't just
He left the bank, still wasn't sure. Because what the changes may not have been affected till tomorrow anyway. Went out there on all kinds of faith, just dropping candles in there. 2 of those, and give me that and the other color, and rainbow this, and oh, give me 3 of that, and put that one back, and
Tell him I walked the IHOP now.
I mean walk the aisle.
I didn't have any lift money to get there really.
Before I spent $80 from change. That lady looked at me. We went up to the counter. We were on the way to the counter. I'm to look as embarrassed. I said, Justin, what we gonna say to the people when we get up to this counter? Justin said, say something. We ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna keep our head down and just put some on the shelf. We ain't gonna, don't make eye contact, Doc. Just keep it.
The lady thought there was something wrong with us, but you know what? That lady.
Poor lady.
I got enough candles for her too.
You sure did. You got by them candles for the stove.
We got enough.
They need to be buying candles from you, Justin.
They got enough candles for her, man. Don't.
They need to buy their candles back.
One thing, I was tired of having to want something, having to go.
Sure.
Let me tell y'all something. We gonna do.
But he did get a pretty good selection of candles. All jokes aside.
Mm-hmm.
All jokes aside. And then what made it? And then so now. So here's what make it so bad. So we're already in the Spanish store. So you tend to see Spanish people in there, right? And we're on a multi-ethnic side of town anyway. So that, besides the fact we're being watched in the store, people like looking at us all kind of side eyes. I think a lady rolled her third eye at us. As a matter of fact, the way we was dropping candles in that buggy. So we get out of there. I'm thinking, okay, coast is clear. Then I realized, I got to take the buggy to the car. So I'm coming at the door at an angle so I can get maximum peripheral of what's going on outside of the store while I'm walking out of here. So I'm walking out. I said, okay, coast is clear. Because it's hot in here, so people ain't going to be tearing in the parking lot long anyway. We walk out there. There's about 3 families out there. Somebody over there under an umbrella talking to somebody else in a truck. Then a sister came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
And what? We're not going to be shy. Gave me a whole look. Like, what are you doing? What is in that cart? The lady clearly was trying to go to the other store next to the one we was in, next to the grocery store. But she was staring at me so hard. But then again, see, here's the thing. I don't know if you're looking at Justin. I don't know if you're looking at the cart what we had.
They was looking.
I don't know if you're looking at I Cast Demons for free. I don't know what caught her attention.
That was fancy.
But she was sort of walking in our direction, forgetting where she needed to be going.
They were looking at because I could feel them looking at us.
I mean, they were staring us down.
They looked at us all the entire time. We would start putting candles in the.
I said, Justin, if you don't get.
They probably thought you were buying them with that shirt. At first.
They probably did.
And then I paid for it.
It's like we don't know what's going on.
That lady looked at us like there was something wrong with her.
Because then you got because I'm the one putting the stuff off the shelf. Justin is calling out what he wants. So here are my shirts that I Cast the Demons for free. And I'm pulling out Break Witchcraft. I'm pulling out Black Cat. I'm pulling out Male Onion and all kind of stuff. And Run Devil Run. People look at me like, what can he make up his mind what he want to do? It was a mess.
I didn't get into the Break Witchcraft ones. I was so focused on trying to get my money right.
It was a mess.
All I could think of was, wait, I got everything.
It was a
I need
mess.
to get my money, my business.
Between that and Do As I Say and Tapa Boca and what was the one with the Destroy Everything and one
Oh, Devour All.
Devour All, that's what it was. Devour All with the black snake on it.
I didn't get that one.
Child.
I got black candles upstairs, and I got sulfur. It's like enough stuff upstairs. I don't really need anything.
I need to be buying candles from you. What am I spending my gas for? The hell with Amazon online. I need to start buying from you. You the one got the stockpile. And you ain't even got no. What do you do all these candles, Justin? Because you ain't got no clients.
No.
Yet.
Yeah. No. How do you think I switched careers?
I guess it's 26 candles, evidently. That's what we're doing these
How do you
days.
think I removed obstacles and keep my roads open?
Well, see, that's the answer to everybody's question. See, now y'all know. If y'all want to know what to do, you buy 26 candles.
That's right.
That's what you do.
Use your herbs, your candles. I use my other art forms too, but it ain't just candles now. Just candles ain't enough.
Mediterranean Breeze asks, somebody said drop us Justin's link. He's like, if you got 26 candles, bro, I need to be in your DM ASAP. Like if you got 26 candles, okay, and you dropping 3 candles a piece, I need to be in your DM. Justin ain't got no link. Don't be falling up behind Justin. Y'all better not be in. Let me find y'all in Justin DM. I'm gonna rebuke both of y'all openly.
What is it? The DM, what is that?
Your direct message in your inbox. You know.
How do you even do that?
Exactly. See that? Justin came ask you. You ain't even know what you're talking about. Drop us.
On Messenger you can do that?
Yeah. They call it direct message, but it's like
I don't know what it is.
pretty much inbox you, email you, whatever.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. They probably can do it for you because you be incognito, so they.
It's hard to, I have to know. I don't do,
Yeah, here you go.
I'm kind of.
He worse than me.
I'm really never going to do social media unless you're paying me somehow. Like I got to do.
You're definitely my student, y'all. See that spirit? That's that Taurus spirit.
I'll learn it if you know.
Listen, I was listening to I was listening to I forgot.
I participate in the messenger group now.
I forgot what his name was. He's a Taurus. He said, I don't know my 1, 2, 3 of my ABCs if you ain't paying me. I don't know my first name if you ain't paying me. I don't know nothing. All right, so Mediterranean Breeze asked a great question. She said, are there any stores that you recommend, great candles that have an online website? You know,
I don't know if I want to start naming stores unless Doc starts.
Well, I'll say this. I'm really like the, people call them like the anti-guru.
Yeah.
Like I'm the anti-candle conjurer. Like candles really do not. Well, I should say, compared to how they're being propagated in today's society in the neo-hoodoo modern, Western world of folk magic, where candles are just, you can't do nothing without a candle. At least that's how they want you to think.
That sure is not true.
But right, which is, I'm very old school in that regard. I don't, candles for me are normally an aid to another working, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I recommend candles all the time. I recommend candle workings because if you know what to do, if you know what you're doing, then a candle. And by candle, let me also say this: I'm not even talking about what you're probably thinking about, which is like a 7-day candle. I'm talking about like literally a tea light, or I particularly use the kosher candles, right? And I mentioned this in my group too. A candle and a glass of water, you'll be amazed what you can do. You'll be amazed what you can do.
Art form. I have about 2 or 3 art forms I blend with my candle system.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I use the way I do. I would not usually recommend someone buy as many as I buy, unless you're doing it the way I'm kind of doing it.
All right.
Would not recommend it.
So, I mean, now I don't have any. I would say don't be get ripped off. Some of this stuff they're putting out there, you know, if you're paying $20-30 for a candle, it's not even fixed. I mean, it's just man, they got that.
No, they don't. They do.
Justin, yes, they do.
Whoa.
It's just ridiculous, man.
That
There's
that kind of better like
and see, here's the other thing.
change like realities.
That thing better change color when I get it, dog.
Something
That thing better have LEDs in it. I mean, the whole nine. That ought to be. It need to be 4th of July in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm paying $30 for it. But let me tell you, don't mind me, because I'm a Taurus. I'm a talk. That's how we talk. Like, what? You pay what for what? You better get that shit on sale or something. But no, but in all reality, because this is what I tell people, and I stand by this. My students knows this. I'm the same way in person I am online or whatever. I stand by this, which is you never have, nor you ever see me decry any worker for their fees and what they charge for their goods. Never. Okay. I don't do that. That's not in my my personal practice. That's not in my code of ethics. I don't want anybody saying nothing about me. Okay. So I would never say. Somebody asked me, "Oh, is this too much for a cat?" Or should I not buy this? Because I would never. But they like the work or not or whatever. I would never do that. That's just personal code of ethics. That aside, just speaking, frankly, it's not even fixed. If shipping including all of that packaging and all of that stuff, tax or whatever, you should definitely be paying no more than $10 for a single video that's not even fixed. And that's me being very, very broad. I'm trying to include a lot of people in that. Okay, I don't want to get in no crazy DMs.
Botanica is pretty good.
Huh?
I'll say Papa Jim's Botanica looks like it's pretty good.
Papa Jim's Botanica?
It looks like it's pretty good.
For what? For candles?
For almost anything. But for candles, since we're talking about that, I looked through their site.
Mm-hmm.
I've never ordered anything from it, but it looks...
Don't speak on what you haven't ordered from, Justin.
Okay.
If we're gonna speak, we're gonna give from personal experience. If somebody inbox you and ask you a question you can't answer, we're gonna speak from the expertise of our experience. But I have not ordered from Papa Jim. I have looked at the website. I've got a couple of Papa Jim's books, which are great. Well, my favorite of his books, I can remember that I have, is his, what is it, Herbal Magic cookbook or something? Herbal Magic. It's the yellow and green book. Hey, Simone. That's actually a very good book. That's actually a very good book to have on your bookshelf. Original Botanica ships fast. Okay. I have gotten something from them. Yeah, so they do ship fast. Yes, and they're relatively fresh.
Original Botanica?
Yeah, Original Botanica.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't ordered a lot from them. I think I literally might have ordered from them once, and I was in a bind. My normal online Botanica was not coming through. Whatever, they shipped it out. Okay. All right. We want more of Justin. I mean, what you want? You want to see him?
What do you want me to do?
Somebody Rosa stopped up.
What was all of that?
I don't know what they doing.
It's got to be
I don't know what they got
you don't
going.
know what that is.
I don't know what that is. What was I saying? That thing lost my train of thought. How do you use your powders? Whew.
They said they want more Justin. I don't know what they want.
They want more Justin.
What do they want?
You know, we want Justin. What do you want, Justin? When do you want him now? I don't know what the people want, Justin. Justin, get your own channel. They want more of you.
I am terrible at speech.
They want
I
more.
don't understand. I'm really
You know, I showcase my students. I'm very big on that. I believe in platforming people. A lot of folks have been launched from my platform, and I love doing that. I love doing it because if a person submits to you to be taught, to be trained, to be learned, to be processed, to be groomed and pruned, rebuked, reproved, bent, broken, stretched, all of that, if they yield that to you, then the very least you can do, the very least of that investment is to release them with platform, with grounding, with footing to establish them. And I think that's just proper and to me just obvious protocol. So I very much, you see me with a lot of my students on my lives, whatever, just, you know, hanging out or whatever. I'm all for that. All for that. How do you use my powders? Great question.
So was that to you?
Yeah, this was to me.
Okay. Cool.
You got powders? I don't know about Justin.
Well, just whatever, whatever I get my like.
You just got a whole ministry over here I don't even know nothing about.
What do you mean? Like I got some dirt.
I need to get your business card. I need some work done, dog, on it.
I got some dirt. I got some. I mean, certain powders I bought from, I guess, like sandalwood from Seven Rays
Some incense powders.
Yeah, or something like that. Is that what they're asking? Or are you asking just your powders?
They're talking my powders. I was just.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning more about Justin in this little live. I didn't learn in 4 years. I just got a whole botanica up there. We don't know about. Okay, so honestly, how do you use my powders? All right, great question. It really depends. They're very versatile. If you're on the website, you're looking at one of my powders, one of my medicines, just click additional info, and I've listed them in great detail how you can use them. But I'll go over a couple here. Now, there are some advanced ways to use them. I will not get them out on a public platform, certainly not for free. But if you want to contact me privately, get a consultation, and kick it up a little bit, then there are some advanced techniques you can use with my powders. But bare bones basic, you can add them to oils. You can add them to lotions and creams that you're applying to your body. Like, for example, my backfire medicine is very, very good for that. You can add it to liquid soap. All right. Very good for that. Put it in your shoes, put it in your sachets, put it in your candles, put it in obviously like a sprinkling powder. These are very, very potent medicines. So if you want to stretch them, I'm not one of the people like, oh, keep buying. I'm frugal. I'm a Taurus. I think like one. I live like one. I'm going to talk to you like one. My powders are very, very potent. You can stretch them a little bit I use baking soda. Okay. Or with, let's say you want to work on a target. Let's say it's a building, a place, a spirit of place. Then you may mix the powders in with that local dirt and use that as a sprinkling powder, for example. Use it in dolls. Obviously, use it in candles. They're very, very versatile. That's why I like using them that powdered form more so than oils, because you can do a lot more powders than you can with oils or other forms, more processed forms. So you can bathe in them. Certainly, you can.
I don't know if baking soda works in
It does.
it dissolves in water.
Yeah. Uh, all right. Talking about candles, honestly, I feel like it haven't done anything for me. Well, I mean, how are you using your candles? So I don't want to just say candles aren't any good, but I also look at, how are you doing your candles? Why are you texting me now? Um, what about coffee and water? Coffee and water is also great, particularly. Oh, now they're saying I'm sorry. Okay, I must be in the energy tonight.
Powdered coffee or
No, they're talking about something totally different. I'm just reading through these comments here.
hot coffee?
Uh, Justin, you and hot coffee don't need to be good friends no more, cause you coming to look like you don't pass through the Red Sea.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
And Scott's book, he says that's a no to haggle when it comes to spiritual work items. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm big on that. If it doesn't appeal to you, just say thank you for your time or whatever, and carry on with your business. There's actually a verse. There's actually a verse.
Everything's not for everyone. I
Oh
said
my God, there's a verse. Justin, can you find that verse for me? I think it's in Proverbs. Uh, it's a biblical verse. I think it says, "Beware, beware," says the buyer. I think it's in Proverbs. Find that for me. I think it says, "Beware, beware," says the buyer. Search for that. But it's a verse in Proverbs. It's a very good verse. Learned it when I was learning about business, biblical business tactics.
let's see.
Virgin Botanica. Oh, they just like the conversation, Justin. They said they want more just in talking.
It's no good. It's no good.
That's it. That's it. That is that King James. Or that's what is that?
King James.
What
You know what? New Living Translation. I'm sorry.
what's book chapter and verse? Proverbs what?
Proverbs 2014.
Proverbs 20 and what?
2014.
20 and 14. See, I know my book. My students know their book. See, I'll teach them about. Proverbs 20 and 14 says what? Let the people hear you.
It says, look like New Living Translation.
That's fine. We'll see what the NLT got to say. I really want to get that and get the King James.
It's no good. It's no good, says the buyer. Then goes off and boasts about the purchase.
There you go. There for you.
Buyer haggles over the price.
Mm-hmm.
Saying it's worthless.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know that's in the Bible, did you? That's good. I teach that in my class too. Because if you're teaching conjure, you got to teach them about money. Obviously, they're gonna be eating, right? Eating. Excuse me. Excuse my Geechee. Eating.
It's worthless. Then brags about getting a bargain.
Which translation you in?
Translation.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess if you haggle it down.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like it's no good, and then the guy sells it to you at a lower price, and you tell everybody you got a bargain.
Yes, that's what I tell sellers.
No, you don't do. That's crap. You do stuff like
Solomon knew that way back in his day. This is nothing new. People do that. They come and they look at yourself. Oh, that's that. No, I would never pay that for that. Here you are looking, feeling all self-conscious. You done broke your back. All that's living over that hot stove over them oils and praying over them all wee hours. Here you are doing my 21-day prayer over them oils. All 9 pages of it.
Praying over those candles.
Right. Laboring in prayer. Got cotton mouth the next morning trying to sell your oils. People look at those. Oh, I would never pay that for that. My God, how can you live with yourself? Charge that kind of money for those oils. And so you over here feeling bad and self-conscious and feeling you ain't got no power and they done talk you down. You done cut your price in half and
Then they tell them I got a bargain.
then they want you to cut your price down so but you done pennies on the dollar and you thinking you barely getting your self-esteem back and they go on Facebook talking about how they done bargain you down. They didn't got a bargain.
I got a deal.
Now everybody in your inbox asking for that 80% off. You're like, what 80% off? I ain't getting nobody, 80% off coupon.
They put you out of business.
Right. That's right there in the book. The book say the buyer say no good. No good, say the buyer. Then he boasts after he leave you. Y'all beware of that. And that's in any field. That's in any field, spiritual otherwise. Let me tell you, the book of Proverbs is
If y'all want to give somebody a little bit off, make sure that's just something you wanted to do.
right.
Don't do it.
Yeah, because they done haggled you down and made you feel all some kind of way and this, that, and the other. And I can't say this. Oh, well, so-and-so over here is selling it for, well, take your ass over there then. Yeah. It really is that simple. You left there, they came over here. That's how you know what their prices are. Sir, ma'am, please go back over there. You might be able to find your edges over there. Go back over there with their oil. So that's what you do. Come on over here. Do you want to haggle me down for what I'm charging for my somebody told me, there was, what did they say? They're talking about my amulets. I tell you, y'all got to, inbox me for amulets or whatever. It's not like, on my website. Hit me up and says, basically amulets, mojo bags, okay, whatever. And I was like, man, that for a mojo bag? How was going on, Julie? For a mojo bag? Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem?
Yeah.
You bothered? Why you bothered over what I'm trying to do?
I gotta work.
That don't make no sense to me.
I gotta work.
And then now I can see if you felt that, if you felt like I was isolating you out. Okay. Cause I won't call no names, but there is a okay, we'll be respectful. There's a worker in our city. You already know where I'm going with it. In our city, and a proprietor, and that's how they operate. You call. First of all, you can't call and get no price over the phone. You got to come to the store, and I understand that. But two, they will they will say, who is it on the phone? You tell me who it is, and they'll up the price, lower the price depending on who you are.
They sure will.
Depending on who you are. And you better hope they remember you, their friend. Because you might get the I don't know who that is price, And I get that. I get that. I mean, I do, in-house sales. Like if you're a client, well, no, if you're a student of mine, they know they get what I call the house special, whatever. Yeah, y'all done y'all done got stuff.
I've been able to get stuff from you at a lower price.
Very low. So yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. I rant. Bulls. We go ahead and start seeing red and forget who was charging that. Yeah. So yeah. Do those botanical oils work? They don't have herbs in them. That's a great question. This is the age-old question, right? About like the mail order products and stuff. And I'm gonna say this because I give respect to my elders and those that came before me, right? And they lived and breathed those mail order, I call them mail order, style hoodoo products, right? The colored scented sawdust, that was their incense powder, the colored scented mineral oil, that was their spiritual oils with a different label on them. They they moved mountains with that stuff. Let's just be frank. They moved mountains with that stuff. So I know great many old workers. You go to their shelves, that's what they got on their shelves. So Anna Riva and Seven Sisters and Sunny Boy and Man, I can't even, just labels, I can't even think of the name of them right now. Yeah. All right. Now, you really want to take my herbs and plants course, cosmic.com/resources. Because I go into deep detail about all of that. But put it like this. Some of y'all don't know about Justin. Let me tell you something about Justin. Justin has this thing he does. Like when you feel about to really get good, it don't matter how close Justin is sitting to you. Feel like it's really about to get good. Don't try to undo it now. Now I'm calling you out about it. He can't even help himself. I don't care if you're sitting a minute away from Justin. If he feels like what you said about to be good, Justin always gonna lean in. So if y'all ever meet Justin anywhere in the street and y'all see him leaning in, y'all know y'all need to show him listen, because whatever you're listening to is worth hearing. He leaned in. Justin sitting right there. He just leaned in. Anyway, by prayer and supplication, the scripture says, let your request be made known. And so these oils and these powders became living suppositories of the virtue of prayer and intercession and fasting, etc. They became carriers of the virtues of those workers. That's what empowered, that's what surcharged those products and those formulas. All right. Now, how much more so if there's actually a botanical or mineral or zoological correspondence in your work? How much more so? All right. Unlike other kind of spiritual traditions, all right, Hoodoo is not one of those traditions where it's kind of all in your mind, you know, it's heavily on visualization. In Conjure, we believe that the sticks, the bones, the stones, the roots, the earth, the plants, the animals, that the parts and pieces themselves, the literal root is alive. It's a very animist, magical worldview. It is very much so alive. And the root is alive, it is conscious, and it has an independent awareness from you. Right? You don't make it alive per se. You do not give it consciousness per se. It was already here before you got here. That's why we use it. It outdates you in wisdom, in knowledge, in power, whatever the case may be. And we work along with that, right? So the tree, the plant, the crossroads, the river, the railroad track, the root, the bone, the nuts, the shells, these materia have an innate energetic signature that the creator gave it. All right. And this is why that idea of, well, if you don't believe in it, it won't bother you. Is, you know, we call people like that, we call them a target. So we call them, okay. Oh, I don't believe in that. That's fine. You ain't got to. That's your business. You ain't got to believe it or not. All right. The old folks used to say, baby, the root gonna do what the root gonna do. In the same way that you don't have to believe in rat poison for it to make you sick and kill you. You gotta believe in it. You don't have to say the rosary of rat poison for it to work on you. You don't have to believe that there's an 18-wheeler coming down that street. You stand in the middle of that road if you want to. You ain't gotta believe. It's a natural, fundamental law. And it's so funny because, that's not funny, it's asinine is what it is. That you can believe that certain plants, for example, you can believe this plant is so antagonistic that you call it poison ivy. If you just touch it. But you don't understand that that's part of the nature of the plant. That baffles me. You can tell somebody, hey, don't ingest mandrake. Don't ingest belladonna. I think about kill you. Why? It's poisonous. Does poison need me to believe in it for it to work? No. Poison's not waiting at your altar waiting for prayers. Oh, please, poison. Poison right now. Lighting the candles, poison. Setting an offering for poison.
No.
No. And it's like we have this cognitive dissonance with things that are so black and white and so simple. It's so simple it baffles people, clearly. It's it's so foolish it confounds the wise. So that being said, we're very different than many other traditions where it's about, strong visualization, and it's very you-centric, very you-focused, very psychocentric. All right? Because when I think of psychocentric, it has a tendency to become psychosomatic very easily. And if it's psychosomatic, then it can also become or be called a placebo. All right. So these are not the case in Conjure.
Leaving heavy prayers.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, certainly so.
Heavy prayers.
Certainly so. So that's what I was saying. If
That's right.
if you already have prayer, this is why this is so powerful. This is also one of the reasons why when you look at the older recipes, they're so much simpler. Because what people today are trying to compensate for in all the powders and the herbs and the roots and the glitter and the candles and the oils and the this and the that, the elders made up for and having a strong prayer life. Having a strong prayer life. See, if I told you the stuff that I know, you wouldn't believe me. Because many of you don't have a cultural context to believe what I'm telling you. It would literally baffle your mind. A lot of people are coming to Hoodoo, especially those who are coming outside of a lineage. By that I mean, it came in the family. This is very much so novelty. Novelty. But when I tell you, I've seen people pray over a common, literally pulled out of your pocket handkerchief. And I mean, work wonders. Work wonders. I never forget, I was in a meeting. I'm digressing. I know. I come back. I was in a meeting, and the guy was chewing gum. Man of God called him out. He said, what did he say? Something on the lines of, so basically he said, why are you chewing gum in church? Something along those lines. And it basically was saying that, that's not necessarily proper etiquette. All right. Again, this was back in the day. Okay. And the man of God said to him, you chewing gum like this. He said, you chew tobacco? You got a nicotine habit? He said, yeah. He said, you want to break it? He said, yeah. He said, you're chewing. I think this is even before they had like the chewing gum patch, whatever. You're chewing gum to try to not chew the nicotine, not chew the smoke. I remember the man of God took the handkerchief, prayed over it, breathed into it. He said, chew on this. I looked at him like, do what? Put this in your mouth. Chew on this. He said, you chew on this, you'll never chew nicotine again in your life. That man never had nicotine again a day in his life. That's the short part of the story. I won't even go into all the details. All right. So, yeah, I could literally be here till, I don't know. a new president come telling y'all stories about what I've seen with my own two eyes, and another decade telling you what I've heard from people who I trust. Okay, let me get back to the comments here. Those botanical oils work. Hope you've been doing good. I know this is semi-inappropriate. I have always thought you were so handsome. Well, thank you. It's the glory. It's the glory. They think I'm handsome, Justin.
I need to get myself on that.
No, you're not about to outdo me, Justin. Stay over there. Let me have my man. Let me be great, man.
Okay.
Damn, can't even be great on my own live.
You got it, man. It is 5:00 p.m. It's 4:48.
See, when you with other Tauruses, you can't be great with other Tauruses. See, that's why they call it running of the bulls. That's why they call it that. See, okay. Sometimes the cheaper price people have horrible business practices. I've been waiting over a month for molds from a certain YouTuber. We won't call nobody by name. Well, again, I can't speak to that. They said sometimes the cheaper price people have horrible business practices. I've been waiting over a month for my oils from a certain, when I, like, for example, particularly my amulets are going to take a while. I took with that up front. You're going to be looking at 3 weeks at least. From making them, fixing them, sometimes I have to bury them certain places. Sometimes I need to sit on my altar for a certain amount of days. Sometimes they need to be in my pot for certain. So it's a number. So I let people know up front, listen, you might not get this for a month. So I tell people, listen, when it comes to amulets, don't be coming with no emergency issues. I need an amulet right now, baby. You need to get something else. Don't let it be an emergency, because I'm gonna look at you cross-eyed. And also because, let's be honest, if we speak plain, most emergencies, and all my other workers know what I'm talking about, most emergencies by clients, exactly, they're not emergencies. What they are is the product of being disobedient to the divination you got a month ago. Let's see.
Or the universe sent you signs and you just straight ignored it.
You straight ignored it. That's what I'm saying. Divination came a month ago, say, leave that brother alone. Leave him alone. Cut loose, bye. I had a prophecy for y'all. Did I record a prophecy? Man, that might have been last week. I had recorded a prophecy for one of y'all. I didn't know who it was. It was a word of knowledge about Iba Shande Yedidiboshia. It was somebody on one of my platforms. It was a word. I didn't get a name, but it was a word of knowledge for somebody engaged and about to get married, like within a month or so, like literally within weeks. I can't pull it up. I'm gonna have to just release the prophecy. But basically, it was saying get out. That's what it was saying. Get out. Cut ties and leave. I was in the spirit when I was recording that, so I can't even recall the details of that. Back to different sizes and mixes. A friend tied it so tight I couldn't even get it. I don't quite know what that means. And know them personally if you are to give a reduced rate and tell them do not tell others the price. Yeah, I mean that's basic. Yeah, Steve Book said that when you haggle, it changes the frequency of the atom that is magic. Thus, the minds that could be hurting themselves in the long run. That's very, very true. My spirits don't like to haggle over nothing. See, I like the set price types of business being when prices can rise and low over on a dime. I can't yet. I won't fuss. Speaking of that, so let me tell you. Honest to God, this week, 2 services that I use to provide goods to you guys, services to you guys, have gone up on their price. Gone up on their price. Square, and that's just what I know, but I need to go back and check. Squarespace. If y'all don't have the True Bill app, by the way, shameless plug, I'm not even being paid, but I thought it was good with my money. True Bill, TrueBill. Truebill. I got Truebill. I read about it, and I got Truebill so that I could track my subscriptions, because I'm one of them Tauruses. I get the 14-day trial, and I'm out of there.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy. Unless it's really, really good, I'm out of there. Now, who? Let me think. Who got me? Stamps.com got me good. Amazon Prime, that's the biggest one. They got me good. I never canceled with them. They got me pretty good. But ain't too many of them out there I'm sticking around for. I think Animoto is one. Ain't about a handful of them I stick around for. But after that 2-week, 3-week trial, month trial, I'm out of there. So I got Truebill to see if I had like any lingering subscriptions I didn't know about. When you're managing a couple of accounts and money, all hundreds of thousands of dollars come, then you get lost in translation. Truebill starts showing me where my cable bill was inching up. I mean, like 6 cents. 6 cents. I would have never thought to catch that. That's how they started. 6 cents here and at 4 cents there. Next thing you know, it's 40 cents. Next thing it's $4.
I see him do it all the time. I mean,
but what I was gonna say was, Zoom went up. Oh, we gotta talk about that too. Just to get off here without talking about Sunday before the people get tired now. It's already 61 minutes we've been on here. Zoom went up. Their platform went up. Called the lady. And you can't never get nobody from America. So that thick accent. Finally got somebody I could understand what they were saying. And she was like, well, we sent you an email. They love to say that. We told you. Sent you an email in June. She said it was June 3rd, something like that. I'm gonna go back in my email, spam, trash. Ain't no email there. Going back, look, it was in May. So I said, now, if y'all said okay, because the email was sent on the 3rd of May, saying it was gonna take effect like the 15th of May or something like that, the middle of May, basically. I said, well, if y'all said it was gonna take effect the middle of May, here it is, July, about gone. Why am I just seeing it now? How to get that set up, squared away. Then another whammy hit, Squarespace. Because y'all know I went through hell, and I went through Dante's hell to get y'all international shipping. Y'all know that struggle. All this been listed and documented on my website. They definitely know, because they were with me in person. I spent about 42 hours no sleep trying to get that thing squared away. And here's Square. I done got that done. Finally got it squared away. Finally got it good. Here's Squarespace gonna say, hey, we're upping our prices because USPS making some policy changes to shipping. So that's a whole other rewriting I gotta do. So y'all pray for your brother. I'm trying to work all that out. But thank you for saying I look handsome. I get it from I think I get it from my dad. My dad's a Scorpio. I don't know what his rising sign is. He's a Scorpio. Yeah, don't haggle. Set prices. Yeah, that's what I tried to do with set prices. I try to do set prices as much as I can. Okay. First I bought all this crap, and now I'm mostly herbs and white candles. Everyone goes through that phase of buying. That's right. You buy everything, and they need none of it. It's just, they to give it away to somebody else, bless somebody else with it. Good point. The items we use in Conjure have their very own essence, and respect for it is a must. They are simply oils, roots, etc., but they carry their own signatures and vibrations. Very, very true. My mom wants me to ask you a question. Go ahead, Mom. And I have a question of my own. Mom won't know if I'm single. Mom won't know if I'm available. No, I don't know what mom want to know. I don't know. Mom want to know about her land. Okay. Let's see. He is Taurus and Libras ruled by Venus. Most of them tend to be attractive, even the Taurus and Libra ascendant. Yeah, that's pretty true. I won't discount that.
Yeah.
I won't discount that. Taurus, we have our we have a very practical beauty.
Yeah.
It's, it's not necessarily commercial. Now Libra can give you more commercial, like
Yeah, 'cause
walk, catwalk. You know what I mean?
I can't do that kind of. I can't do.
Right, but a good, a good Taurus is like it's like that. Yeah,
It's a steady attraction.
there you.
Because I mean,
You don't mind looking at us every day for the rest of your life.
'cause I think I'm all right. Then I stand next to like somebody else that's kind of tall and Libra or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, I still pull them anyways. I don't make a difference. I don't care who I'm standing by. Now, when it comes to Justin, she can't take Justin nowhere.
Well,
That's why Justin had the shot. Okay.
Well, I mean, those guys can get on TV for the model, whatever, commercial beauty thing.
Okay.
That's it.
So we got a question in Justin. Let me throw this one at you. She says, okay, this is mom talking. Mom owns her own land, but she doesn't currently live on it due to financial issues. We all know for a fact people was doing work to keep her from buying a manufactured home and moving back on her land. Okay. She wanted to know what can she do in her yard to protect it and etc. Told her about brick dust and railroad nails and yeah, that's good, but that's good for protection. But if you go ahead, Justin.
You got to be on there. You got to get on there first.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to remove whatever's. You got to get yourself ensconced, and then you can protect it.
Very true. That's what I was gonna say.
I love that word ensconced.
Um, you need because it's not gonna do you any good to even try to get on there if the trick is still on the ground because it's gonna move you off anyway, right? Probably some kind of hot footing type of tricks, thing to that effect. All right. What you first of all, if she's good with the spirit, let the spirit show her how the trick was done. If something is buried on the property, for example, it's probably what it is. All right. Either it's been buried on the property or it's blown on there, dropped a powder, whatever. All right. What you can do is, number one, piss on it.
Mm-hmm.
Piss on it. Okay. Whether you want to piss in a bottle beforehand and take it and sprinkle on that property or not, or, go there, nobody's there, okay, and piss on your property, right? We know that just four corners, all of that. Just nature shows us that animals piss on their property to declare they mark their territory. Not only that, a lot of times if the land belongs to you and somebody drops work or whatever there, oftentimes pissing on it will neutralize. If you even touched it, it's the only kind it has with you, will neutralize it. Because not only that, but urine is a mastery agent. It is a dominating agent. All right. It will dominate. It will compel. It shows your dominion over a property. All right. That's some very simple stuff.
Black salt and red pepper.
Huh?
I think if you know where it is, you can use black salt and red pepper on it.
Use black salt on red pepper. If you know where it is, depending on the level of the trick. Again, we don't know
You don't know.
where you're located. We don't know what the possibilities are. Definitely, if you've got I'll put it out there. If they sue me, they sue me. What's I gonna say? Buzzard medicine. All right, and I won't go into detail of this at all.
Nope.
Y'all here in South Carolina, y'all need to contact me then. Well, yeah, you can normally do that. All right. What part of South Carolina, if you mind me asking? What city are you in? What city is the property in? Because I kind of give you an idea of what kind of work is sitting out in that area of South Carolina. You tell me personally. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But take those ideas. What I was gonna say was, um, that's a good idea. Thank you, Spirit. Never mind the buzzard for people being in my inbox trying to have me locked up somewhere. Black rooster feathers. Black rooster feathers. Go on the property. All right. You can brisk the property down, for example. Burn those rooster feathers and fumigate. Move that smoke all throughout that property. Okay. And you can take dirt from the four corners and the center of that property, mix it that, with those ashes, and then put it back down in those places where you pick the dirt up from. All right. Those are very easy ways. You want to get a little bit more advanced than that, then get my backfire medicine. Very, very good for exactly that kind of stuff. Send that shit right on back. Backfire medicine. All right. That would be my recommendation there. Yeah, 12 years. Oh, yes, I need to get your land back. I need to get your land back. She said she can dig. I like about the mom wonder if I'm single. They're gonna talk about, yeah, she can use a new man. She can use a new man. I can't with y'all. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. What's going on, Ken? God bless you forever. That's the hard part. Mark the territory. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Okay. Got that. Hey, Magic. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can email me on, go to Cosmic.com. Cosmic.com, because I'm starting shutting down these DMs. Cosmic.com and click contact. Or just click book me. Exactly where the land is, because I know. Okay. All right. No problem. Yeah. So, what I want to drop on y'all is Sunday, 7 o'clock. Need to be there on my YouTube channel. Starting a new show. I got you. I fully understand. I got you. A new show called the Conjure Side Chats. The Conjure Side Chats. We're bringing on guests. Talking with them. It's going to be a 2-hour show from 7 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern now. Here's the thing. Now, y'all know I'm a Taurus. So, y'all know there's money somewhere involved. But see, for me, I'm a very upfront person. Mm-hmm. I'm very upfront. I'm very direct. I have the relationship with money. I'm very direct. And I can be direct because I know what I give for the value that I give. Anybody who's ever done business with me knows 100% Doc gives a whole lot more value than whatever he charges you for. So, if you want to listen, absolutely free. Absolutely free. You just want to sit back or whatever, have your YouTube on and listen. Absolutely free. The only thing you're paying is your internet bill, basically. But if you want premium access, you need to buy a ticket. Tickets are $7 for each show. $7 a week. $7. This is the price of coffee. Now, what do you get for $7? You get to get that live interaction in the chat room, number one. Number two, you get that live video engagement, number two. Number three, you get to call in, talk with us live, either or. Get a consultation, a reading, remediation right there on the air. $7. All right. We're not reading everybody at one time, y'all. So don't get that idea. Okay. But if you're in there, we can get you in the queue. All right. We can take your call on the air. You have a question about some conjure, a question about what's going on in your personal life. You want to get a reading on. You want us to throw some ideas at you. Definitely. We're going to have some very top names. All right. Uh, this week we are having Dr. Lazarus Corbeau. All right. We have pulled him from. I can't. He's not obscurity. He's just, Lazarus is a somewhat of a hermit. He's very much so a hermit. You'd be surprised how young Lazarus is. I was shocked when he told me how young he was. I was very shocked. Lazarus, you're talking about also. Lazarus has a very, very. If I told you how old Lazarus was, y'all would say I was lying. Y'all say I was lying. All right. If you're not familiar with Dr. Corbeau, check out his YouTube channel. The man's inspiration. He is really old school, so I love him. He's a young guy with an old school spirit. Teaches you. I'm talking about like old school root work, like bones and sitting on ant mounds. Old school. 40 years old. Nah, nah, not even close. Not even close. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I don't know how you feel about it. That's all I'm gonna say. He's not 45. Um, he's gonna be our guest this Sunday, and depending on how well it goes, so y'all please join. Okay, I'm trying to keep him. Okay, it's between us. Okay, come out. All right, help a brother out here. All right, buy some tickets. We can get him to come back. We may be able to do a season of a month. We may be able to do, all of August shows with Dr. Corbeau on different matters. Now, if y'all not familiar, this man wrote by, I don't know, 7-10 books. 7-10 books. Okay. On everything. Love work. I think the only thing he probably has not done specifically yet. He's got a lot of stuff out there. He's got love work out there. Some of Santisa Muerte out there. He's got stuff on working. He's got a very good book on working in the graveyard called Hantology. He just released like today. I just saw it just today. Released a book on second volume of Hantology, which is on Anima Sola. Yeah, that just happened just today. I saw it literally just this morning because I was putting up his bio. It's got stuff on reading playing cards. Very good stuff on reading playing cards. So yeah, if you don't know the guy, you've been under a rock literally, or you're just new to this whole idea. All right. I think Arkansas is where he's from, his neck of the woods. But he'll be with us. He will have not seen him live in 3 months. People have not seen him live in 3 months. And before that was like 5 years. People hadn't seen him live, Justin. So he's coming out of his. He said, Doc, for you, I'll do it. Me and my very good friends. We have each other's personal number. Very good guy. Very funny guy. Very funny guy. Very easy to talk to. So if you're willing to ask, pick our brains on some stuff, you want to get a reading done. Again, we're not going to go in depth. We're not going to read the whole chart on, y'all be practical. Okay. But basically, it's going to be webinar style. So we'll have an hour of us talking about a topic. Y'all can drop us what y'all want us to talk about. And we'll do 30 minutes or so with readings and remedies. And then we'll do the last 30 minutes like questions from the live chat. But again, that's all in the premium access, $7. If you're listening on YouTube, you're just going to be able to hear us. We're not going to be watching your chat. Not going to know any of that. I want to know which is okay. Malcolm X was definitely a Taurus. Louis Farrakhan definitely a Taurus. Al Pacino definitely a Taurus. Janet Jackson definitely a Taurus. Kimora Lee. That's interesting. I never think about that. Dennis Rodman, definitely. Definitely. He's probably like a Taurus rising too. Definitely a Taurus.
He's an interesting guy.
To say the least.
Yes, he is. Interesting guy.
Will our identity be protected when we call? Yes. All right. You can join in. It's a Zoom. So you can join in by your phone, by your tablet, by your computer, iPhone, iMac, I broke, I done, I hot, I lost. eye single, just all, all your eyes, third eye, apple, cherry, tomato, pineapples, androids, robots, sex bots, just whatever, trolls, your fake Instagram followers. It don't matter how you want to come. Okay, it's on Zoom. So whatever your platform is, we can get. Now they would ask me for that damn link. How am I gonna get the link, Justin? Ooh, Justin, how am I getting the link?
Didn't you get? Well,
That's what I'm saying. How am I? Let me see.
what platform is this on? This is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Because see, unlike,
Can you put a?
I can't put. I don't know why. For whatever reason, I can't type into my own YouTube chat. That's what's so crazy. Let me see if it. Imagine, are you in here? Is Oya in here? Child, Oya probably back at work, child. She's. Let me see if Oya is in here.
I might be able to go up there and find it in the messenger on my PC and send it to you.
But that's still ain't gonna help me because I'm not gonna be able to put it in while I'm on this live.
Oh.
See, y'all been trying to get me this damn iPhone foolishness. Now I can't even do nothing. I am out here looking plumb fool. Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. We're hoping for 2 seasons. August and September so far.
Could you put it up on your website and have them go to and give them?
What I haven't even put up anywhere actually. Y'all the first person to nobody y'all really the only ones that got the link. I've been breaking my back over this stuff. Yeah, the Zoom link. Thank you, Priscilla. God bless you. Yeah, the Zoom link I put up in class. You can post that for me. God bless you forever. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, the people, they can go and they can register. It's only $7. It's really less than the price of. It's the price of $1 a day. It's less price of a cup of coffee. Yeah. Cause I forgot what we were talking about to begin with.
Oh, I mean, like, what?
We were talking about details, weren't we?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yes. We were way back.
We're talking about details, and I just said, you can get all the details, but it might not be the best thing for you. All the details you want in that situation. So, do you want all the details? Do you want the details that you really need? But what's the best thing to make it work, for you in that situation? And it's pretty interesting how you can then have to balance it out.
So, what you're saying is, what?
Oh, okay. So I might want me a blue Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
With all of the best stuff on there. And I might manage to get it, but I really can't afford it.
So you got it, but you can't keep it.
Can't keep it.
Now that's a word.
But
That's a whole word.
And it showed up just right. Doc did everything right, or you did everything right.
But you can't keep it.
You can't hang on to it.
And then be mad at me when they come repossess
They
it.
mad at you or mad at,
Then won't go back and take back their review now.
But whereas if you had maybe eased off on on some of the details, can it be a used Ferrari? Does it have to have all the bells and whistles? What if I got you a blue car that wasn't a Ferrari but had all the stuff in it? Like,
I want a Ferrari, man. I want no just generic blue car.
So then, okay, so you get the Ferrari, but does it have to have all the stuff in it?
Well, I mean, what's the point of having a Ferrari? You gonna have the stuff in it.
Can it be a used Ferrari? That's what
a used Ferrari. Who wants a used Ferrari? Who buys used Ferraris?
So then you would get the blue Ferrari.
I want my Ferrari custom made. I want to see them make it. I want my what ostrich leather.
That's fine. Can you afford it?
That's not the problem. You the worker. You make it happen.
Wait a minute now.
You got 26 candles. I better be able to afford that the 26 candles get burned on my neck.
We got to get you a better job first.
You got 26 candles. I better be able to listen. I better be able to buy the Ferrari and the ostrich.
Yeah, you better get you work for the state of South Carolina.
God help you. God help you. You work for this state. Try to get that. God help you.
I got you the blue Ferrari. It's out in your driveway right now.
Listen. I'll be like, listen. I got it for you. I'm gonna call him back and say, listen. Go outside your door. This is blue Ferrari. As it's passing right by.
That payment is $15,000 a month.
Right. Sure.
That's what we were talking about, like trying to get details and nitpicking your way out of your goal because you can't really.
Well, you know, this is what I always say,
Produce.
and I'll say this to and my clients know this. There's a link in the description box. Yes. This is Dr. Carvo. She said, call me Dr. Carvo. Khozmiq. She confusing my Geechee. Khozmiq. Khozmiq. Khozmiq.com. Khozmiq.com. There goes Danny. Thank you. She did Dr. Carvo. That's a new one. Like a superhero. Dr. Carvo. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to. I thought I was gonna be able to put that link in there, but I'll just get to it when I get home, I guess. Y'all been looking out for that. I'll talk about it again. What's today?
Tuesday.
What time is it? I'm about to see y'all again in a couple hours anyway.
5:30.
I ain't gonna be on that long because I didn't talk about most of what I gotta say right now. Yeah, when I come back on, I'll put it in the comments or whatever. But you know, I'm not one to be long on the internet for long periods of time, in one sitting. That just ain't my thing. But yeah, I really just came on here just to rebuke, Justin having this ungodly amount of candles at one time. What you gotta say for yourself, Justin?
I didn't have to drive. I didn't have to spend Lyft and Uber money. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do when you got like. I gotta expand my career.
Okay, all right. That's fine. That's fine. I wonder if I got any students on here. Who was in here? Any of my students are in here. Let me see. I think Priscilla's in there. I saw. Oh yeah, about it. Ate good. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I had to go. Time to go. I will see y'all later. That's my cue. I'm out of here. I hold you all in the light of God that never fails. God bless you all forever.